This has to be one of the few times that I have ever seen or heard of where one person that is involved in the law is unanimously considered to be out of line whenever it is between a hip-hop star and a person that has to do with the law. This is a first. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so for all that have not heard, Miss or Judge, Your Honor, the Honorable Janice Brinkley denied Meek Mills a second trial, a retrial. Real quick for everybody that isn't up on what's going on, the reason why Meek Mill's people asked for a retrial was the arresting officers have been proven to be dirty cops who plant evidence and who corroborate fake stories. So, like I'm assuming every other person who is doing time because of these individuals that can either afford a lawyer to get them off or just happen to be lucky to have an appeals lawyer that is going to work in their favor or in their defense. Meek Mills and his people tried to get another trial. So the Honorable Janice Brinkley denied. Her reasoning was basically, for whatever her reasoning is, I don't understand this. She thinks that Meek Mills would have been arrested and would have been convicted even without the testimony or whatever evidence these particular officers procured anyway. So that's basically what her argument is. It's a 47-page letter she wrote, or whatever judges do to validate their judgments in high-profile cases, I would assume. So the lawyer, her lawyer, she had to get a lawyer. Remember, a while back, it was reported that Miss Janice Brinkley acquired a lawyer. The Honorable Janice Brinkley acquired a lawyer. And one of the main reasons is because she wanted to fight back against not just Meek Mills, but against the people who are attacking her for, sending Meek Mills to jail in the first place and revoking his, freedom. So this particular lawyer was caught on tape saying that in his belief, she messed up. The Honorable Janice Brinkley messed up when she did not grant Meek Mills a new trial. So let me real quick explain why granting Meek Mills a new trial is so important. If Meek Mills is granted a new trial, all of the evidence that was acquired or went through the hands of these particular officers will be considered contaminated. None of it will be able to be used. So basically, as soon as she grants Meek Mill a new trial, she's basically granting him his freedom. There is no case. So that's why it is so, head-turning for her to write a 47-page letter basically saying that she believes Meek Mills would have been found guilty and would have been arrested even without the interference or even without the help of these particular officers. And do we all remember Meek Mill's mugshot? Meek Mills was accused of pulling a weapon, and I'm not sure if he was accused of firing, but he was accused of pulling a weapon on like 5 officers. I believe he was supposed to also be by himself. So he pulled the weapon, got his ass whooped, didn't let off a shot. Either he didn't have a weapon, and we all know what happens a lot of the times when dirty police officers, not every police officer is dirty, but we do know what happens when dirty police officers decide that, they've done something that they can be held accountable for. They plant weapons. So a lot of people believe that the weapon was planted in this case. Without the weapon, there's no gun conviction. You understand? He's not in trouble for having a gun if it was planted and it wasn't his to begin with, which has always been, I believe, his argument. Now, with all of that being said, you also have to take into consideration that this lawyer most likely told the Honorable Janice Brinkley that it was a bad idea to not grant another case. Pardon me, another trial. At this point, it just looks like she's being vindictive. It looks like she just wants Meek to go to jail. She doesn't care about her career. She doesn't care about what happens to her. She doesn't care about the court of popular opinion. She doesn't care about anything other than making sure that this man goes to jail for a certain number of years, 3 or 4 years or whatever the case is. She has, quite frankly, ruined her career. So we just have to assume that she has other plans after this other than being a judge, because for her particular judgeship, you have to be appointed by the city. That's right. There's a vote. You are elected. So let me know what you guys think about this. Leave the comments down in the comment section. Look, man, her own lawyer said it was a bad idea, that she should have just granted him a new trial. I don't understand why she doesn't want to grant him a new trial. Obviously, it's at this point, I don't know if you want to call it hubris. I don't know what you want to call it. But at this point, she has dug herself into a hole, and she's trying to dig herself out of the hole. Matter of fact, she ain't even trying to dig herself out of the hole. She's pretty happy down in the hole. She's like, hey, toss me some sandwiches. Because I don't even see any way at all that she could continue to have a career in a city that loves, that she's trying so hard to keep one of their most beloved sons in prison. Oh, and for everybody that doesn't know this, Meek Mill's only out because he was trying to get a new trial. So by her saying that he can't get a new trial, and also by him going up to the higher courts and asking for her to be removed, and then the higher courts not removing Meek, he's going back to jail at some point. Does everybody get this? I don't think everybody really kind of gets this. Meek's going back to jail. He was only out because they were trying to get a new trial. He's not going to get a new trial if she's not removed from the case. She isn't going to be removed from the case unless a higher court removes her, because she refuses to step down. So at some point, Meek is going to have to go back to jail. Just so everybody is clear on this, because I don't think people are clear on this. Meek's not free. I think that the hashtag Free Meek Mills should not have stopped personally. He's not free. Don't believe me? Go ask somebody on probation just how free they feel. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgot about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much, and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.